Breaking on midday, days after Fox 13 talked to a grieving father, Memphis police make an arrest in his son's deadly shooting. We'll tell you how old the suspect is in just a moment. Also on midday, it's cold on your Thanksgiving day, and the temperatures are only going to drop lower. Fox 13 meteorologist Brittany DeBose is tracking that cold snap live in Severe Weather Center 13. And time is winding down for people in need to get a free meal from a Memphis restaurant. We'll tell you when the giveaway ends in just a second. Fox 13 News Midday starts now. Thank you so much for joining us on Fox 13 Midday. I'm Dominique Dillon, and it's Thursday, November 28th. Happy Thanksgiving, and we want to give you breaking news right away.
This is CT Live.
Good morning and welcome to CT Live. I'm Taylor Kinsler. Coming up,
flags flying at half staff today in Minnesota, all for an officer killed in a crash while responding to a call. More from the Red Lake crash tonight. And take a look at all those happy faces. Find out how many turkeys were cooked at the 35th annual Twin Ports Thanksgiving Buffet. Hint, it's more than you think. And whether you like the cold temps or not, they're actually helping out our ski hills in the Northland. We're letting you know when a couple are planning to open tonight.
WDIO News at 10 starts now.
All right, it was a white Thanksgiving today. This is some of that gorgeous snow from Cloquet.
Now at 8 this morning, tragic news today after a child was hit by a car. We have the very latest in this investigation. And now that Thanksgiving is over, millions are expected to head home today, but the weather could hold some folks back from making the trip. See what's expected in the forecast across the country for the next few days. And an Ole Miss student accused of killing his classmate is set for trial. Hear where the case now stands ahead of tomorrow.
Taking action for you. Action News 5 starts now.
Well, 8 o'clock on your Sunday morning. Here's a downtown look from the M Bridge. It's our High 5 camera there. It is December 1st. Officially, we have gotten into the month of December.
Hello, I'm Tom Hauser. Thank you for joining us on this Sunday after Thanksgiving for At Issue.
From KGW News, this is Straight Talk with Laurel Porter.
Hello and welcome to Straight Talk. I'm Laurel Porter. The U.S. Senate is in the spotlight as President-elect Donald Trump announces nominees for his cabinet.
The holiday shopping season is in full swing. How you can cross off your shopping list while supporting small businesses.
Right now at 6, we're now hearing calls made the morning a Carroll County teen was found dead. What the tapes tell us about the case. Plus, a community project in small-town Illinois has been completed. A hard work and determination that helped restore a part of Bishop Hill. And with both the snow and temperatures falling, it's time to make sure your home is nice and cozy. We verify what tricks can keep your home warm this winter. News 8 at 6 starts right now.
And now from WQAD, this is News 8 at 6.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Shelby Kluver. John is off this evening. Well, we barely made it into December before our first measurable snowfall hit the QCA, so
right now at 11.
We have issued a next weather alert, getting ready for the rain and snowstorm heading our way. We'll talk about how much snow we're expecting and who needs to bust out those shovels.
Families left without a home after fire tears through a Norwood apartment building.
There may be some students that don't feel safe in their high school.
The new school for LGBTQ students opening this fall in Massachusetts.
It went directly over everyone's hands right into my chest.
A play that looks like the pros, the North Quincy Hail Mary, that was ranked #1 on SportsCenter.
Live on
on WBZ TV and streaming on CBS News Boston. WBZ News starts now with breaking news.
And we begin with breaking news in Middleborough tonight, where firefighters are battling this house fire. We know this broke out after 9 o'clock tonight on Locust Street, and you can see in these pictures the smoke pouring out of that building, filling the area around it.
Well, the southern tier dealing with, yes, still more snowfall. We have an update on snow removal efforts. Buffalo's chief financial officer is stepping down. How this could impact discussions surrounding the city's budget deficit. And we're getting closer to the Food to Families drive. An inside look at how Feed More Western New York helps the community year-round.
From the station on your side, this is Channel 2 News Daybreak.
Hey, good morning. 4:30 on this Tuesday, December 3rd. I'm Pete Gallivan. Melissa has the day off, and this morning we are waking up to pretty much what we've woken up to over the last 4 days. You know, the north towns in the city with not a lot of snow at all, actually no snow at all, and the southern tier still getting its dose. And Patrick, it's those snow guns won't turn off, huh?
No, and if you travel south, let's say you get on the Skyway, you get to the base of the Skyway and you're like Tift, no snow.
Binghamton University students and the community are still making sense of one hostage's death over in the Middle East. What those on campus are saying about the news of losing a friend. Plus, 2 house fires lead to injuries earlier this week. We find out the cause of those blazes. Those stories and more as 12 News This Morning starts right now.
From WBNG, the Southern Tier's #1 local news. This is 12 News This Morning.
Good morning, and thanks for being here with us. It's 5 o'clock. I'm Jess Lipson.
This morning, Act 10 struck down. We'll have the judge's rationale and reaction from state lawmakers.
Plus, why egg prices are on the rise again and what experts say could alleviate the situation.
Good morning. Thanks for tuning in to News 3 Now this morning on a Tuesday. I'm Chris Stanford.
And I'm Kyrie Unley. Thanks for waking up with us this morning. Tuesday, still cold. Nothing's changed, but it doesn't seem like it's going to get any better.
There we go. This is kind of what the next 3 months are like. It's just
I
kinda,
know. It's just like
we were
getting
hunkered down, and we were for a bit. We were. Nothing compared to some of the snow, though, we're seeing out in the Northeast, which is just crazy. Eventually, we'll get some snow. We know that. We know it'll come. Let's check in with Savannah Brito, see if there's anything in the forecast to get in the way of our Tuesday morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Not much to talk about on this Tuesday morning, aside of the temperatures that are not terrible. We're down to the mid-20s.
From our newsrooms from across the state, this is Wisconsin News Now.
Kicking things off, 11 o'clock, top of the hour, with a live look across the state of Wisconsin. Good morning to La Crosse. We've got Madison, Eau Claire, and Wausau, too. Thanks for being with us on this Tuesday morning, folks. I'm Mark Charter alongside meteorologist Dana Fulton. Do I dare say it's warmer out there today?
9 News, WAOW. Here's what's happening right now.
Tonight at 10, the remains of a woman missing for 4 years finally found. Where she was located and what law enforcement officials hope the discovery does for the family. Plus, the man found guilty in the fatal beating of a Stevens Point man finds out how long he'll spend behind bars. More on his sentencing.
And we're continuing to track snow showers across the area. We'll let you know how much is headed our way and how long it'll stick around.
And an area nonprofit advocating for mental health set to get a big boost starting this Giving Tuesday. Who was selected for a fundraising campaign and how you can pitch in. Your News at 10 starts right now.
We've got you covered. This is 9 News at 10.
Well, after 4 years, the remains of Cassandra Aon have been found. Thanks for joining us. I'm Adam Rasmussen. That announcement came.
Coming up tonight on 18 News at 10, a family having closure tonight after 4 years. The body of a missing mother found after her boyfriend threatened her life years ago, saying no one would ever find her body. Well, we know coming up. Plus, an honor for a more than 100-year-old veteran in Toma today. We hear from him coming up.
Tomorrow's chance for flurries and light snow may be overshadowed by a very strong wind and plunging temps.
We've got you covered. This is 18 News at 10.
Thanks for joining us on 18 News at 10. I'm Katie Frenetton. A family has a bit of closure tonight.
got you covered. This is 19 News at 10.
Tonight at 10, labor organizations wonder what's next after a Dane County judge makes a ruling on Act 10 and closure in a case spanning 4 years after a missing woman's body is found. Good evening. I'm Heather Armstrong. Well, a man from Grant County is being charged with first-degree homicide.
The only local news teams taking action for you. KIMA Keeper Action News starts now.
Coming up this morning on Action News, a man is in jail after a crash at a Richland elementary school. It happened over the weekend, and the driver tried to flee, first with the car and then on foot.
From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
Good morning, I'm Shiksha Maithani.
I'm Eric Johnson.
And thank you for waking up with us here on Montana This Morning. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Thank you. How are you this morning?
We are live with Candy Cane Corner. We are downtown off of 4th West, and we are taking donations. We've got some nice workers from Les Schwab hard at work. We're going to let you know what the top needs are for today and how you can help.
News 3 starts now.
Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Latoya Silman. Let's go ahead and take a look at our top stories today.